Welcome back to Soda City Live. Our famously hot southern summer is loading, which means people will be spending a lot more time outdoors. And more time outdoors means you need to spend more time prepping and protecting your skin. Well, I brought on a friend today. Marlis Wyndham was sculpted by WH Aesthetics to share some summer skincare tips and some ways that you can prevent sun damage. So glad to have you join me today.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's such a pleasure. Such a pleasure. How important would you say having a skincare regimen in general is?
It's critical. I mean, it really is. A lot of your photo aging, almost 100% of it, is because of the sun. And skincare products have come a long way. Sun protection products have come a long way. And a lot of the technology and research has just really advanced. And there's a lot that you can do to prevent it. Especially in the South, you know, it's kind of just a way of life to do things outside and to, you know, get used to it being 100 degrees. And that's all fun, and we like to do that, but we also want to make sure that we're protected and that we're not getting burned.
And we're going to share some tips, if we can pull that full screen up, on some ways that you can protect your skin from sun damage, and then we'll talk a little bit about the products that you have today.
Absolutely. My number one is to find a sunscreen you like and to keep it with you. My favorite sunscreen right now is this one by ZO, and it's a primer sunscreen, so if you wear makeup every day like I do, it goes perfectly beneath it, it blurs your pores, and you can just continue to wear your normal makeup products. And it doesn't smell like sunscreen, so I love that one.
You smell the zinc and the other chemicals in it, and you said this one by ZO Skin.
Yes.
And SPF 30. So anything under, I can't remember, it's under a certain number is mineral and over is chemical.
A lot of the zinc and titanium dioxide ones those are the mineral ones, and those are especially good for people who have conditions like melasma. And all the ZO sunscreens also are formulated with melanin, and they help to absorb heat, you know, that's triggered by certain skin conditions such as melasma. Heat can exacerbate those conditions. So that one is great. They also have a powder sunscreen. This one's excellent for touching up, keeping it in your purse, keeping it in your bag. A lot of times I feel like we get accidental exposure when we don't realize how long we're going to be in the sun and we forget to reapply. That one's great for reapplication.
And you know, one thing, and I can say this as an esthetician too, driving in the car. A lot of people do not realize that just being in your car, even if you're not going to be in the sun for a long time, you need sunscreen. So for everyday wear sunscreen, what's the best percentage?
So SPF 30 is perfectly fine. We have ones that go up to SPF 75. There's all different types of uses for each one. Some are tinted, and like this one by Neocutis is like your one and done. It's got a lot of skincare and it's got coverage in it, so you can wear that one and just kind of go about your routine if you're minimal. And then there's ones that are also by Epionce. This one is tinted, and this one is SPF 50. So this one's a higher SPF, and then this one is untinted, and this is by Skin Better, and it is SPF 70, and they are all excellent.
Awesome. And we're going to pull the full screen back up. We have some more points we want to get to today. If we can get it up. There we go.
Yes. I say, so a lot of people come into our practice, and ironically what they want to treat the most are the stubborn areas like your hands, neck, and chest. A lot of people forget those areas. And if you just, you know, make it a habit to just quickly do that, it can really cut down on the photo aging that you'll experience.
And there are actually some treatments that you all offer at Sculpted. Tell us about those.
Yes, so we're the only med spa in Columbia right now to have the Moxie laser. That's a Cyton laser. It's a big deal. They're an industry leader in aesthetics. And that one is also safe on all skin types and year round, which is a big deal. Very minimal downtime. And it's formulated to help people with melasma, whereas a lot of lasers can make it worse. It helps. So it's very unique in that way. We also have the BBL Hero, and that treats age spots, sunspots, broken capillaries. You know, it's for collagen regeneration. And the best combination is to do the BBL Moxie for most candidates, and you'll see just kind of the best overall result with those. And they really, truly, I can tell you after seeing so many patients, it is worth the investment.
I love that. And we actually just got finished showing some of before and after treatment. So even if it's not sun damage, if you have like hypopigmentation, these lasers are still good for that as well.
Absolutely. Acne scarring, or just prone to certain ones, or cherry angiomas. They can target cherry angiomas as well. They've come a long way. It's not a long treatment. Aftercare is extremely important, but they are very effective.
All right, I think we have a couple more points we're going to get to, and then we're going to wrap things up here on our full screen. Invest in good skincare.
Yeah, absolutely. So we carry Neocutis, we carry Skin Better, we carry Zeo, and Epionce, and these are all wonderful lines. They are all medically approved skincare, and so they are all physician dispensed and medical grade. So that means that the concentration of the ingredients is a lot stronger, and a lot of the research and just clinical trials are a lot more compelling than something that you can just get over the counter.
Awesome. And tell us a little bit more about the other treatments that you all offer. Not just the ones for sun damage, if anyone's wanting to get maybe like a facial treatment.
Oh, absolutely. So we do Diamond Glow, which I have had 2 at this point, and they are incredible. We have different serums for those, but those will brighten and exfoliate your skin and really shrink your pores. It's amazing. I love those. That's one of our most popular ones. We do, injectables, Botox filler, PDO threads, IV therapy, Kybella, and there's something, it's always evolving. That's definitely not going to be it. We're going to be offering more and more, but all of it is worth it and all of it works.
Perfect. Well, Marla, thank you so much for joining me today, talking about some ways we can prevent sun damage and incorporate some more products into our skincare regimen. How can folks get in touch with you all, and where are you located?
Absolutely. So we're at 701 Lady Street, Suite B, downtown in the Vista. And then our Instagram is stay_sculpted. And then our website is www.stay-sculpted.com.
Awesome.
Yes.
Now, that last point on the full screen was make sure you have a good esthetician, and we're told you where to go if you don't have one. And this is a med spa, so it's a med spa, so it's not your typical spa. It focuses primarily more on not just something temporary, but creating some long-term plans for your skincare.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's a lot of longevity in the results that you get, and it is an investment, but you're in great hands. Everyone I work with is excellent at what they do.
Perfect. Well, Marla, thank you so much for joining me, and we'll have this interview and more information on our website, SodaCityLive.com. Be sure to stick with us. We have much more coming up.